Hola! Welcome to Spanish in Scene, tu escuela de español. I am so incredibly happy you're here with us today. You know, as you continue on your Spanish journey, especially now that you're hitting this B1 level, one of the absolute most exciting milestones is finally moving beyond those standard, rigid textbook phrases. We really want you to sound natural, right? Confident, like a true local. So you might be wondering, how do you express surprise in Spanish naturally? Well, today, in this explainer, we're going to take a nice, relaxed walk through all the different ways you can express awe, shock, and admiration. So go ahead and take a deep breath. There's no rush at all here. Let's just dive right into this wonderful topic together. And what we're looking at here brilliantly illustrates exactly what we're going to be exploring. Just look at this vibrant map of Spanish interjections. It's like a giant puzzle of emotions. From your classic wow all the way to regional slang that will, without a doubt, totally impress your Spanish-speaking friends. This colorful little toolkit has absolutely everything you need. And to make sure you get the absolute best pronunciation practice possible today, we have a wonderful native Spanish voice who's going to perfectly model all of the words and examples for you. Sounds good? Okay, let's begin.
Section 1. The primary Spanish wow.
Okay, so we're going to start right at our foundation. This is basically your first step in expressing sudden amazement. And once you master this one, you can easily build up to the more complex phrases. The absolutely crucial point here is that Spanish actually has a direct phonetic equivalent to the English word wow. It's spelled just a little bit differently using G-U-A-U, but it serves the exact same purpose. You're going to use it to express immediate surprise, awe, or admiration. Listen really closely to how it's pronounced. Wow. Beautifully done. Now, what's really interesting here is the context. You'll want to use this with a very informal, enthusiastic tone. It's totally perfect for those conversational settings when you want to immediately signal a positive, happy, emotional reaction to something completely unexpected or impressive. Just think of those warm, everyday moments with friends or family where something just delights you. Let's actually hear this in a real-world scenario. Imagine for a second your friend steps out wearing just a stunning new outfit. Listen to the genuine admiration in this example. Wow, ese vestido te queda espectacular. Exactly. Wow, that dress looks spectacular on you. Notice the warmth there, that immediate positive reaction? Practicing little compliments like this is just a fantastic way to build real connections in Spanish.
Section 2. Expressions of genuine shock.
Moving right along, what happens when something isn't just a pleasant surprise, but is actually legitimately shocking or unbelievable? Well, we have 3 incredibly powerful phrases for this. And the absolute best part about these expressions, they are pan-regional. That just means they are universally understood across all Spanish-speaking regions. So whether you're in Madrid, Mexico City, or Buenos Aires, these will serve you perfectly to show shock or disbelief. Let's listen to the pronunciation of each one. Madre mía, Dios mío, increíble. Fantastic. Now let's put one of those into practice. Imagine you're out hiking, you turn a corner, and suddenly you are faced with this massive, breathtaking, snow-capped peak. It's literally so huge it actually shocks you. Here's exactly how you would express that natural sense of awe. Madre mía, mira el tamaño de esa montaña. My goodness, look at the size of that mountain. You see, using madre mía here really elevates your Spanish. You go from sounding like a textbook translation to sounding like someone who is truly experiencing the world in Spanish. You're doing great with this. Let's keep going.
Section 3. Regional variants of awe.
You know, one of the most beautiful things about learning Spanish is discovering the rich cultural tapestry of all its different countries. Learning these regional variants, it will instantly endear you to the locals. Different regions have their own unique flair. If you're traveling over to Spain, you will absolutely hear people using que pasada and hala to express being deeply impressed. On the other hand, in places like Venezuela and the Dominican Republic, the spelling and slight pronunciation of our very first word shifts just a tiny bit to wow. Let's have our native voice bring these to life for us. Que pasada, hala, wow. Perfect. So let's see how you would use the Spain variant ala in context. Imagine you've just climbed all those stairs to the top of a grand cathedral in Spain, and you're looking down at this sweeping panoramic view of the entire city. ¡Hala! Vaya vista tan impresionante de la ciudad. Whoa, what an impressive view of the city. It really carries a sense of magnitude, doesn't it? Let's actually try one more from Spain, just because it's such a wonderfully colorful phrase. Imagine you're sitting on a cliffside, and you're watching a brilliant, fiery sunset over the ocean. It's truly a one-of-a-kind moment. Que pasada! El atardecer desde el acantilado es único. How amazing! The sunset from the cliff is one of a kind. I really encourage you to practice saying que pasada out loud right now. It just feels great to say, and it immediately adds so much bright personality to your conversational Spanish.
Section 4. The cool factor.
Now for a really fun section, because sometimes you aren't shocked and you aren't looking at a majestic mountain. Sometimes something is just undeniably great. When you want to focus on how cool or great something is, regional slang is absolutely your best friend. In Colombia and Venezuela, you're going to hear chévere everywhere. In Mexico, the go-to word for cool is chido. And if you just want a safe, general expression that works literally anywhere in the Spanish-speaking world to say something is awesome, you can use genial. Let's listen to those pronunciations. Chévere, chido, genial.
Section 5. Putting it in context.
You have absorbed so much wonderful vocabulary today in this explainer. I am genuinely so proud of your focus. But, words are just words until we actually use them to tell a story or share an experience. So let's gently put all of this into context with one final, very powerful example. Imagine you're standing right in front of some ancient ruins, maybe in Mexico or Peru. You're looking up at these massive stone structures, and you feel that deep, profound sense of awe. Listen to how naturally our pan-regional expression of disbelief fits in right here. Increíble! No puedo creer que construyeran esto hace siglos. Incredible! I can't believe they built this centuries ago. Honestly, grasping these little contextual nuances is exactly what takes your Spanish from B1 all the way up to advanced. You are doing such an amazing job. My wonderful students, as we wrap up, I just want you to remember to keep practicing a little bit every day. You don't have to rush, just take it one step at a time. The true secret to speaking better each and every day is constancia, consistency. Be sure to subscribe to the Spanish Unseen channel so we can continue learning together with new explainers like this every single week. So tell me, which of these expressions of surprise are you going to use first in your next Spanish conversation?
Hasta la próxima clase en Spanish Unseen.